Imagine coming home one day and noticing your cat is not acting like their usual self. The playful jumps are gone, the soft purring is silent, and those curious eyes look tired and distant. As a cat owner, your heart instantly feels heavy because cats cannot tell us what hurts. Now imagine hearing about a virus usually linked to birds slowly making its way into cats. That fear is real, and that is exactly why you need to watch this video till the very end. Before we go any further, take a second and subscribe to the channel, because what you learn today could one day help protect the life of a cat you love deeply. Bird flu, also known as avian influenza, is a virus that mostly affects birds. For a long time, people believed it was only a bird problem. But over the years, doctors and scientists have noticed something worrying. This virus does not always stay where it starts. In rare cases, it can jump from birds to other animals, including cats. Hearing this can feel scary, especially if you treat your cat like family, which most of us do. Cats sleep on our beds, sit in our laps, and become silent partners in our lives. The thought of them being at risk from a virus we barely understand can make any pet owner anxious. Cats usually get bird flu when they come in contact with infected birds. This can happen if a cat hunts birds outside, eats raw meat from infected birds, or lives in an area where bird flu is spreading among poultry or wild birds. Outdoor cats are at a higher risk, but indoor cats are not completely safe either if the virus is brought inside on shoes, clothes, or raw food. This is not meant to scare you, but to help you understand how easily things we cannot see can enter our safe spaces. When a cat gets infected with bird flu, the symptoms can appear suddenly and may become serious very fast. Some cats may develop a high fever, stop eating, and become very weak. Others may have trouble breathing, show coughing or sneezing, or have discharge from the eyes and nose. In some cases, cats may vomit or have diarrhea. What makes this virus especially dangerous is that it can affect the brain, causing strange behavior, loss of balance, or even seizures. Seeing your cat like this can be heartbreaking, because one day they are fine, and the next day they seem like a different animal altogether. The emotional pain of watching a sick cat is something only a true pet lover understands. Cats often hide their pain, so when they finally show symptoms, the illness may already be advanced. Owners often blame themselves, wondering if they missed signs or could have done something differently. It is important to remember that bird flu in cats is still rare, and you are not a bad owner for not expecting something so unusual. Awareness is the key, and learning about it now puts you one step ahead. There is currently no specific treatment made only for bird flu in cats. Vets usually focus on supportive care. This means helping the cat breathe, controlling fever, preventing dehydration, and treating secondary infections. Some cats may recover with early and strong care, while others may not survive, especially if the virus is very aggressive. This reality is painful to accept, but it shows why early action matters so much. If you ever notice sudden severe symptoms, do not wait. Quick veterinary help can make a difference. You might wonder if bird flu can spread from cats to humans. This question causes a lot of fear, especially in families with children or elderly people. At the moment, the risk of cats spreading bird flu to humans is considered very low. However, experts still advise caution. If a cat is suspected of having bird flu, avoiding close contact, wearing gloves, and washing hands properly is important. Loving your cat does not mean ignoring safety. True love means protecting both your pet and yourself. Prevention is the most powerful tool you have. Keeping cats indoors reduces the risk greatly. Avoid feeding raw poultry or raw bird meat to your cat. If bird flu outbreaks are reported in your area, be extra careful with hygiene. Wash your hands after handling raw meat, clean shoes before entering the house, and keep your cat away from sick or dead birds. These small habits may seem simple, but they can act like a shield around your cat's life. For many people, cats are not just pets. They are emotional support, silent listeners, and sources of comfort during lonely times. Losing a cat or seeing them suffer can leave a deep wound in the heart. That is why information like this matters. It is not about living in fear, but about living with awareness. Knowing what bird flu is, how it spreads, and what signs to watch for gives you control in a situation that often feels helpless. If your cat lives in a home where birds are also kept as pets, extra care is needed. Separate living spaces, clean cages, and regular health checks for birds are important. Never allow cats to hunt or play with pet birds, even if it seems harmless. Viruses do not care about intentions or love. They only need a chance, and our job as owners is to reduce those chances as much as possible. The bond between a cat and their owner is built on trust. Your cat trusts you to keep them safe, even from dangers they do not understand. Learning about threats like bird flu is part of that responsibility. It may feel overwhelming at first, but knowledge becomes strength once you accept it. Instead of fear, you gain clarity. Instead of panic, you gain readiness. Many people hear about bird flu and think it will never affect them. That is what makes it dangerous. Rare does not mean impossible. By staying informed, you become the kind of owner who is prepared, calm, and protective. Your cat depends on you for everything from food to safety, and that trust is precious. If this information helped you even a little, remember why you subscribed at the start. This channel exists to protect, inform, and emotionally connect with people who love animals deeply. Every video is made with care, because every pet life matters. Stay aware, stay gentle, and most importantly, stay close to your cat, because your attention could be the greatest protection they ever have. The bond between a cat and their owner is built on trust. Your cat trusts you to keep them safe, even from dangers they do not understand. Learning about threats like bird flu is part of that responsibility. It may feel overwhelming at first, but knowledge becomes strength once you accept it. Instead of fear, you gain clarity. Instead of panic, you gain readiness. Many people hear about bird flu and think it will never affect them. That is what makes it dangerous. Rare does not mean impossible. By staying informed, you become the kind of owner who is prepared, calm, and protective. Your cat depends on you for everything from food to safety, and that trust is precious. If this information helped you even a little, remember why you subscribed at the start. This channel exists to protect, inform, and emotionally connect with people who love animals deeply. Every video is made with care, because every pet life matters. Stay aware, stay gentle, and most importantly, stay close to your cat, because your attention could be the greatest protection they ever have.